Hello, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we did minigames. In this episode, we're going to do more minigame. Before I do that, I'm going to buy a cattail, because it's probably going to be pretty useful in one of these levels. I'm going to go ahead and buy some rakes, too. And, that should be good. Alright, so first is call them like you see them. This is one of those weird levels where I swear I just, lose sometimes. It's also been quite a while since I've played it, so let's see how it goes. The way this works is that every single time you put down plants, you get an entire column of them. Hence the name, column like you see them. Now there is a specific way you're supposed to do this to ensure you win, but I don't know what that is, so I'm just placing stuff here. And hope everything goes well. Put these guys back here, I guess. I don't know. I know they send a squadron of ladder zombies at you at some point, so I think what you're supposed to do is I think you get some more pumpkins, and then you need to put pumpkins on, not the tall nuts, because the ladder zombies will go past both the pumpkin and the tall nut, so you would waste both of them. So make sure that does not happen. And I'm saving the squashes and the jalapenos here, because you never know when you might need them. How about we just... I don't want ladders. Just don't want them. Put another row of pumpkins too. Yeah, normally I just save those jalapenos for the gargantuars. That's probably what I should have done, but you know what, I didn't. You better not blow anything up. You stupid. Stupid. I swear, I never had trouble with the Jack-in-the-Box zombie back in the day. But now they're really being annoying sometimes. So I do wonder how many mini-games I'm going to be able to get done today. What should I do here? I do need the firepower. Come on! Kidding me. Yep, just clutched the wrong thing. This is great. Yep. I'm just gonna lose this, I guess, because the squashes work. Just getting right on through on the bottom row. There's not anything I can do about it. Wow, this was a disaster. And then the ladder zombies are just coming in because I should have saved the jalapenos. Wow. Yep, keep giving me melon poles and potted plants. It's really helping me out here. Oh yeah, they ate the plants for the jalapenos. Yep, this levels. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Every single option you give me, they get eaten before anything can happen. Not really much I can do there. But you know. Oh. I got the screen nukes and the jalapenos, so you know this isn't completely hopeless, but I highly doubt this is gonna work. Alright, in order for this to work, I need the squashes to just do exactly what they need to do here. Why are you still alive? Whatever, it doesn't matter, you're on the middle row. So everything's fine here. I'm gonna squash. Or we don't, no we don't, because you squished the thing before I put the squash down. Woo! Alright, well that was a disaster, but I did it anyway. Oh, that's a way to start this episode, isn't it? Alright, Bobsled Bonanza. What might be one of the hardest levels in this game, if I remember correctly. Alright, sorry for the abrupt cut, but while I was playing Bobsled Bonanza, I got interrupted, and I had to stop recording, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game. And yeah, this is several days later. I do not remember what I picked at all, other than I used cattails, because of course I use cattails. I don't know. Yeah, sure, let's go with that, I guess. Yeah, this is several days later. Took that long for me. I don't have another chance to do recordings of this, because now the semester has pretty much started. And it started a little less than a week ago, but that was more just like a intro day where nothing really happened, but now it's really started. So, you know, the free time, it will slowly dissipate. I will have less time to make these, probably. You know, I actually don't know if the first episode of this... What am I supposed to do here? I didn't grab jalapenos. Why didn't I grab jalapenos, Morty? So, it's a good question, and I don't really have the answer to. This is, ain't looking too good, but I might be able to finagle this. If it takes them long enough to eat that pumpkin, and this stupid squash loads just a bit faster. It's not loading just a bit faster. No, it's not. I might be able to get another pumpkin to load, though. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is a disaster. How am I supposed to win this again? Well then. Things aren't looking too good now, are they? No, they're not. They're not at all. Well, we got a cattail out. Let's hope we're able to do something. Can you not? Oh. I don't exactly know where I'm going to edit this in to the first part, but I remember saying at some point this is one of the hardest levels in the game, so, you know, this is just kind of expected, isn't it? You know, it's not completely hopeless yet. I've only lost 2 lawnmowers. I could save up sun for like 5 seconds, that'd be great, game. Like, nope, now you gotta spend your sun on another spike weed, because we just threw another freaking thing at you. Wow. This might take a while. I really underestimated how hard this was, because I remember it being difficult, but I don't remember, like... They literally just threw something at you at the start, and it's like, good luck! try to put some defense. The defense is needed. Oh, Jesus, Morty! They're just not letting up here, are they? Oh my god. Right. What do you suppose I do here? What do you want me to do here? Yep, this is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Right. Right. Oh, that. Oh no, you're too far ahead. It's like he doesn't make it. Alright, well that sucked. Yeah, this is gonna be the rest of the video, isn't it? No! Great. Cool. Alright, well let's not be dumb and actually grab jalapenos this time. I don't know, man. What do you want from me? Trying to think of, like, ways I could deal with this, but I don't know. This level kinda seems like a mess. Yeah, so I don't know if the first part of this will be uploaded by that point, or the first part of what I'm about to talk about is even going to be uploaded by this point. It probably will, but who knows what my upload schedule is going to end up being. But I started playing Puppet Dance Performance, and I did 3 recordings in the same day. And the way things are looking now, because I wanted to record this before I started recording that again, seems like it's going to be a whole week between when I started doing those recordings and when I'm going to actually continue doing those recordings.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the pumpkin down, and then we're just gonna... I like how I just immediately need to spend all this sun on both the insta-kill to kill these guys and the insta-kill to kill the other guys, just automatically. Full level. You know what, I'm just gonna let you go as far as you want to, just kill time. Or you can just throw another one at me immediately and make everything I just said mean nothing. I sure hope this squash loads a bit faster than that. Time to put down any cattails because I need to spend all my sun on insta-kills. What a cool level this is. Man, I know I sound a bit grumpy about this, but like, I'll be honest, I really don't play Plants vs. Zombies for a challenge. It's a game I play just to mindlessly play something while I talk. So when the like 1 or 2 times it's actually challenging, I just kind of get a bit annoyed. Especially when the challenge comes down to this jalapeno really needs to load a bit faster than this or things are going to be really bad. Like a bit faster than that, just a bit, you know, just a bit faster than that, you know, maybe just a bit faster than that. I got 2 cattails, and now we got these guys. Oh boy. spikeweed strategy on the top row until something. I'm able to put a jalapeno on the top row. That's just great. Come on, cattails, you're gonna load a bit faster. Now, they have a plant in this game called the imitator, which is what that plant does. It basically allows you to use two of the same plant, so recharge speeds become a lot more bearable. But the only real problem with that is that you're not able to imitate upgrade plants, which are the slowest charging plants. Which, you know, a bit annoying sometimes. At least I think. This is supposed to be some false memory I've had. You've actually been able to do it the whole time. Well, you know, this is going a lot better. Surprisingly. I should probably just go ahead and put walnuts in here instead of pumpkins. That's what I'll probably do. Yeah, just go away. Go away, sir, go away. I'll bring the pumpkins on the first row of cattails and then start getting rid of the sunflowers because I don't want the cattails to go too up front because I don't want them to be eaten. Just go away, good sir. Go away. One thing I could talk about this game, so apparently like all of the zombies in this game are supposed to be like male zombies, because apparently the first female zombie wasn't until I think Big Wave Beach update, the second game. I remember like making a deal out of that. I guess the funny thing is, there were a couple of zombie types in this game that were just like, I just thought were girl zombies. And the Zomboni was one of them. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's just what I thought when I was a kid. It was that zombie and the full voltage zombie, I'm pretty sure. So things are going surprisingly a-okay now. How about that? What do you know, when I don't get absolutely bombasted with a million things at once and I'm actually able to start a setup here, things can start happening. It's quite an amazing feat when you really think about it. Yeah, this is just smooth sailing now, isn't it? I was annoyed at the beginning. I have to admit, I like this a lot better than Invisigool, because 99% of the difficulty from that level just came from the fact that you have to rely on the RNG of the plants they give you. And if you get bad RNG, then it sucks to be you. Well, I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm just gonna put jalapeno down here because it annoys me that I can't put another spikeweed down. It's probably a complete waste, but I don't care. And we're gonna squash this guy. And at this point, now things just suddenly smooth sailing, so I can do whatever I want. More sparklers up because now the bobsleds are gonna, not the zombonis are gonna pop the spike weeds. Yeah, there's not really much to do here other than keep planting these cattails and replant the spike weeds when they go down. And replenish pumpkins if need be, but so far I haven't needed to replenish any pumpkins. Yeah, I had sort of a strategy going on here. This is kind of what I envisioned, but just wasn't able to get it down at the start because they just kept throwing stuff at me. Really, all I needed was jalapeno, and once you have jalapeno, you can deal with more zombies a bit. They do have this level go on for quite a while, huh? Like 4 whole flags. I do wonder how much I'm actually going to end up doing in this recording, because this is for 15 minutes. I think this episode is just going to end up being the previous recording, where I did Call 'em Like I See 'em, and then this recording, where I do this minigame, because there's just so much. This just took so long to do this one level. It's going to take 20 minutes just to do this one level. That's kind of ridiculous. If this cattail starts recharging, this cattail finishes recharging, I might just go ahead and start putting another row of cattails and just put pumpkins on them. Now to think about it, has any zombies even come into the pool lanes at all? Pumpkins might have been completely superfluous, but they'll probably have zombies show up in the middle at the very end, as they always do. Pumpkins on regardless. Yeah, cattails, as you can see, they're pretty darn good. Especially when you're able to get a bunch out here, because they're basically able to shoot wherever they want to. If you got enough of them, they can basically defend the whole lawn. You know, I haven't done any Zen Garden plants yet. I thought that was going to become a thing with these episodes, where I'd start every episode with a Zen Garden. But, like, they haven't given me any plants. I figured they would have by now, but they just haven't. Makes me wonder, like, how did I build up this Zen Garden so much on previous playthroughs of these games? Did I just get really lucky with the drops, or am I just getting really unlucky now? Who knows? Yeah, having massive groups of zombies thrown at you doesn't really matter. If you have spike leads, you can get all of them at the same time. Also, another thing to talk about, I guess, is when I finished playing through a bunch of Toho fan games and now moved on to playing Puppet Dance Performance, I went ahead and did that thing that I did in the Lynn 4 video, I did a compilation of dialogue, funny dialogue moments, and I did that for the Toho fan games because I felt like it. It ended up being as long though, it only ended up being like 20 minutes long instead of like 30 minutes long. That's mainly just because I didn't add as many like full conversations. It was just small parts of conversations taken out of context because that's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny enough for me, and it's funny enough to upload. Yeah, they had another plant in the sequel that was like the cattail. I forgot what it was called, but it looked like a cactus. But wasn't, you know, the actual cactus, because they did bring back the cactus in this game in Plants vs. Zombies 2, and it did something completely different. But there was another plant that looked like a cactus that did something similar to the cattail. And it was a plant you could spend gems on. And I think I actually spent gems on it, because I remember using it, and I remember it not being that good. Another thing is, I think they actually brought cattail into Plants vs. Zombies 2 at some point. Halo plant, so, you know, I never used it, I think. They had the zombies show up in the pool at the very, very end, making this all worth it, right? Well, it solves that, doesn't it? Solved the game, huh? As long as you can get through the stupid onslaught at the very beginning, you're basically golden, aren't you? Well, that makes me wonder, how much of Plants vs. Zombies difficulty is just like the first part of it? Because I feel like a lot of it is. Whereas, as long as you can get past that first initial trial, you basically are golden for the rest of the level. Alright, so we got... Ooh, Last Stand. Yeah, it'll be fun, but unfortunately we gotta do these first. But, yeah. 2 minigames, 2 recordings, and then slap into 1 recording. So that seems like a good way to... That seems like a good part to me, so... Next time we will do some more minigames. See you then.